In the digital age, social media platforms have woven themselves into the fabric of daily life, influencing how people connect, communicate, and express themselves. Facebook, as one of the most prominent platforms, has often been described using grand metaphors, some even equating its cultural impact to religious significance. However, such comparisons oversimplify the nature of Facebook and ignore the individuality that exists beyond the confines of the digital sphere. Here is why Facebook is not a religious metaphor and why it doesn't dictate who you are outside of life. Facebook as a tool, not a doctrine. Religious metaphors imply systems of belief, worship, and divine guidance, elements that are fundamentally absent in the design and function of Facebook. While the platform may foster connections and communities, it operates as a tool rather than a moral compass. Facebook users engage with the platform based on personal needs and interests, not through shared spiritual or existential values. Its algorithms curate content based on preferences, but they do not dictate ethical principles or higher truths, unlike religion, which often seeks to answer profound questions about existence, purpose, and morality. Facebook exists primarily as a medium for social interaction and information sharing. Its role is transactional and practical, focused on enabling communication rather than inspiring devotion. The platform might amplify certain voices or ideas, but it does not establish an overarching doctrine or narrative that defines the lives of its users. Identity beyond the digital realm. One of the misconceptions surrounding Facebook is the idea that it shapes or dictates one's identity beyond the digital realm. While social media can influence self-perception and public image, it does not encompass the entirety of who you are. Your identity is multifaceted, formed by personal experiences, values, relationships, and ambitions that extend far beyond the confines of any platform. Facebook profiles may capture moments of life, photos, posts, interactions, but they represent a curated version of reality, not its entirety. Outside of life on Facebook, individuals exist in complex, nuanced ways that cannot be fully captured or dictated by digital representations. Your actions, aspiration, and connections in the physical world define you far more than any algorithm-driven platform ever could. The danger of overreach equating Facebook to a religious metaphor risks overestimating its influence and underestimating the agency of its users. While the platform plays a role in modern social dynamics, it does not possess the power to dictate who you are or how you perceive yourself. Viewing it through a religious lens may unintentionally grant it authority it was never meant to have, overshadowing the critical thinking and individuality that define human existence. A call for perspective as society continues to navigate the digital era. It's essential to approach platforms like Facebook with perspective. It is a tool, not a guiding force, a medium, not a metaphor. The way people interact with Facebook reflects their choices and preferences, but these do not encompass the full spectrum of human identity. Recognizing the limits of Facebook's influence allows individuals to reclaim their autonomy and celebrate the richness of life beyond the screen. In conclusion, while Facebook undoubtedly holds cultural significance, it is far from a religious metaphor. It does not dictate who you are outside of life, Instead, it serves as a tool for connection and expression. By viewing Facebook through a grounded lens, individuals can embrace their true selves and engage with the platform in ways that enrich their lives rather than define them. The myth of "you are your Facebook" and the illusion of occult manipulation. At one point, a peculiar belief emerged among certain individuals, including those grappling with mental health challenges, such as schizophrenia, that Facebook was more than just a social media platform. This belief, encapsulated in the phrase "you are your Facebook," suggested that one's digital presence could be manipulated through occult practices to influence life and power in the physical world. While this notion may have been fueled by a mix of paranoia, misunderstanding of technology, and symbolic thinking, it is essential to clarify that Facebook is at its core a digital tool, one that operates within the boundaries of technology and cybersecurity, not magic. The idea of using the occult to manipulate life through Facebook stems from a symbolic interpretation of the platform's influence. In this narrative, Facebook's algorithms and data collection capabilities were perceived as gateways to a metaphysical realm where power dynamics could be altered. However, this belief overlooks the fundamental nature of technology. It is governed by logic, code, and cybersecurity measures designed to protect users from unauthorized interference. The concept of "as above, so below," often associated with occult philosophy, suggests a correspondence between the metaphysical and physical realms. While this principle has symbolic significance, it does not translate into the technological domain. Facebook's infrastructure is built on tangible, measurable systems that do not intersect with the mystical or magical. Any attempt to use occult practices to manipulate the platform would be met with the immutable laws of cybersecurity, which prioritize data integrity and user protection. This section serves as a reminder that while symbolic thinking can offer intriguing perspectives, it is crucial to distinguish between metaphor and reality. Facebook, like all technology, operates within the confines of its design and purpose. It does not possess the capacity for magical manipulation, nor does it define or dictate one's identity beyond the digital realm. Recognizing this distinction empowers individuals to engage with the platform responsibly and to seek support for mental health challenges that may contribute to such beliefs. The interconnection of physical and metaphysical, the boundaries of magic and creation, occult magic, ley lines, contracts, laws, and infrastructure are often considered to extend beyond the physical realm, weaving a tapestry of connections that influence all realms of existence. These elements, deeply rooted in both symbolic and metaphysical traditions, suggest an intricate relationship between the physical and the unseen. Despite this expansive reach, they are bound by one immutable truth: their essence cannot be overturned or negated. Instead, they operate within established principles that transcend dimensions. Ley lines, those invisible currents of energy believed to crisscross the earth, are thought to act as conduits of power, linking physical spaces with spiritual and magical significance. Contracts and laws, both physical and metaphysical, carry weight as unbreakable agreements that define the boundaries of power and interaction. Similarly, infrastructure, though tangible, holds symbolic power that connects the human created with the universal. However, At the core of all magic lies the act of creation. Building and shaping within the physical realm is often considered the strongest and most enduring form of magic. To create something tangible, a structure, a tool, or a work of art, is to manifest intention into reality. The physical act of construction serves as both a testament to and a manifestation of magical principles, bridging the physical and metaphysical realms. This interplay between the realms demonstrates the profound influence of the physical. While metaphysical forces may guide and inform, it is the material world where creation and transformation become visible, measurable, and impactful. Recognizing this strength allows individuals to honor both realms while embracing the tangible power of building and creating in the physical world.